Hi guys, welcome to another video. And lately I've been doing some shorts videos, but Simon from the Hermit's Cave created a tag which is fantastic, and I absolutely loved watching his video, and I also watched others' responses, and I decided to jump in and participate in this tag, which is amazing. And as you have read from the title, it's the deck that tag, and there are 12 prompts there, and I'm gonna share with you the decks I chose for these tags. So let's dive in. Before we dive in, actually, thank you, Simon, for creating this tag. So interesting, and in the middle of the summer, you probably hear the outside noises. It's a really hot day here in Greece. And I decided to leave the doors open and do the tag and have this flower cloth here. Just make it really summery. Fun in the summer. So let's begin. First prompt, the deck that shows who I used to be. Let me adjust the camera, and I keep it in this little box. It's my very first tarot deck, and it's major arcana only, and it's the numerological tarot, I think it's called. This is actually cut off a magazine that we got back. I don't know, I think it was 1990 something. I want to say 1995. I don't know. But this was the first deck I got, and there's also the name of the magazine down there, and I painted it red to go with the back here because it is called in Greek "ine magazine." It was called, which translated means is. You know, I am, you are, he, she, it is. That's the name. That was the name of the magazine. But this was my very first tarot deck, and I used it for years and years before I got other decks, and it's well used and well loved, as you can see. And I did a lot of readings for friends and relatives back then, for cousins, my cousin Maria. Yeah, and I absolutely love this deck. I'm not using it this much anymore. It's a major arcana only deck, but this is where I started. Not knowing anything about tarot, not having a book about tarot, only the pages that came with the magazine and this deck. So yeah, that was the first one. The next prompt is the deck that surprised me the most, and it's a really recent one, and my sweetheart gave it to me, and it's the Mucha. I like to pronounce it Mucha, but I think it's Mucha Tarot. And this deck, I had seen this deck, but I never purchased it. And then my sweetheart decided to gift it to me, and it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous, guys. This was such a surprise. And I mean, look at this. It's stunning, and I absolutely love it. And it gives really amazing readings too. And I can just look at the cards for hours. You know, just stare, pick a card and stare. It's so beautiful. So beautiful, so rich. All the symbolism is here, and it's a really gorgeous, Rider-Waite based deck. But oh my god, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, and it surprised me so much. It's so high quality, so beautiful. Yeah, amazing. Next prompt is the deck that intimidates me. And that's a deck that I love, but it really intimidates me. It's the Da Vinci Enigma Tarot. This was a gift by a friend. I have done readings with this deck for myself, and they were so amazing and strong, powerful readings. But it intimidates me first because, the images aren't the same, size, I'll say. There are even some that are round, the images. Plus, it's not always clear what you're looking at. Like this is the Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Earth, and you got a horse. I would think that this would have been a knight. But if you don't, when I don't pay much attention to the images, but just read what the card is and do readings, it's stunning. And there's also a secret code going on with the bags, so according to how they fell, you can read them too. But it intimidates me because I absolutely love the idea. I love the readings, the messages that I got from this deck, but I avoid using it. Yeah, it intimidates me. The next one is the deck that is pure comfort to me. And this is the Green Witch Tarot. I love nature. I absolutely love nature. And when this deck came out, I so desperately wanted it. And I traded it with someone in Germany. I don't remember her name right now. I'm so sorry, but we traded. I sent her a Destiny deck, and I absolutely love this deck. And it's nature based. We have animals and plants, and the images are so gorgeous. And when I feel frustrated or stressed or anything, I always go out to nature. It might be in the woods, in a park, to the sea, somewhere. And this gives me this vibe. And when I'm frustrated, this comforts me. And it's a stunningly beautiful deck and really powerful. I absolutely love the High Priest as the Hierophant here. So yeah, that's the deck. I mean, it's gorgeous, gorgeous. And also the images are like children's books, kind of like images. And there are also some people cards here that remind me of some relatives of mine. You know, we all have like aunts and grandmothers. I'm trying to find someone right now, yeah, for this, for example, who kind of like look like this. I also like that there are people depicted from different ages and body shapes, etc. So this is a stunning deck, and I absolutely love it. Look at the bird up here. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Next one is the deck that gives the best readings. I love all my decks. All of them give me amazing readings, but I absolutely connect with the Tarot Vintage. And it's one of my favorite tarot decks. It's Rider-Waite-Smith done in a vintage way, and this is the deck that I've always imagined I would have. You know, the deck. If someone says to me like cartomancy or divination, tarot cards, fortune telling, this is how I would imagine a deck to be like, kind of like aged, but not, actually old. Let's say it that way. It gives a vibe, and you can carry it with you. The box is amazing. I love the colors. I love how they've done it. It's the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, so you know everyone is familiar with them, with images, and I absolutely love this deck. And the readings are so personal. I avoid actually using this deck for other people. I treasure it really. And this was a gift from Andrea Wirk. She lives in Spain. She's a German lady who lives in Spain, and she gave it to me, and I thank her for that so much. I love this deck. This deck is me. This deck is me actually. Me as a tarot reader. The deck, that's the next prompt. The deck too pretty to use. So this is not an expensive deck, and I'll try to show you because the camera is really close and this is a huge deck. It's the Golden Visconti. And you know, it's not an expensive deck. It's a beautifully made deck, but it's, you know, the closest we have to, and I own to the original tarot back then, when tarot was created for families and was like paintings of the people of the family members, and it was a game. So it's the Tarot Visconti Sforza tarot. It's the Golden Visconti called here, but I absolutely love it. And because it's so huge, the cards are so huge, it's not easy to shuffle with it. I use it I'm not saying that I'm not using it. I'm using it, but I always, try not to harm the cards. I'm really careful with using the cards. So yeah, and I love it because it represents a part of history in tarot and the most Asian tarot. No, it's not a collectible. It's not an expensive deck, but I still love it so much. The next prompt is the deck that made me fall in love with tarot again. Well, I was never out of love with tarot. I always loved tarot and cartomancy. That's my thing. And that's why I'm going to show you a deck that when I got it, I was so overwhelmed and so excited to get it. And it's the Nelly's deck and journal by Miss Kelly Fitzgerald from The Truth and Story. And she created a whole story in this book. This is the journal of Nelly, which is the character Kelly created. And we got her journal page here. She's journaling and her story actually. And then we got the card meanings here. And that's how the book is laid out. Every page we got the meanings and the journal, and in the back of the book we got some more information about cartomancy, etc. And the book is packed with like little things that Nelly found while creating actually her deck. It came in this fabric. And it's not a mass market deck, as you can understand. It's all based back in when Nelly was supposed to be alive, and it's gorgeous. And what she does, this deck is tarot, Lenormand, and cartomancy. As you may see, we got here the cartomancy symbol, but also the tarot symbol down here, and we also got a fox from the Lenormand. This deck combines tarot, Lenormand, oracle decks, and cartomancy, like playing cards, in one deck. And this is a revolution in the tarot and cartomancy world for me. And it's absolutely stunning and beautiful. And I read the book when I got this. I think it was 2 summers ago, or was it last summer? I'm not sure. Not good with counting years sometimes. But I read the book, used the cards. It felt like I was with Nelly in a lighthouse because the whole story is located in a lighthouse, and I absolutely love using this deck. So, yeah, this made me so excited when I got this. So, back into tarot and something different, other than, beautiful decks and recreations, etc., which are lovely, and I'm grateful for those, but this was something different. So, yeah, that was it. Next prompt, the deck I wish more people talked about. And this is definitely for me the Buckland's Romani Tarot. It's a gorgeous deck based on the Romani folk, gypsies, however you want to call it. And it's a gorgeous deck. This one is trimmed, and I don't often see people using this deck. I know it's out of print, but it's a gorgeous deck, and I think it deserves to be. I mean, look at this. For everyone to have it, and it deserves to be, talked about more in the community. The minors are divided into summer, spring, autumn, and winter. You can see it from the images, and the suits have been renamed, but you still got the original name, and it's a gorgeous deck. Yeah, it's an absolutely gorgeous deck, and I love it so much. Next prompt, the deck that feels like a secret between us. Now this is so relevant right now, and this is a self-printed deck, and it's the Practical Magic Tarot. Practical Magic 2 is being filmed right now. We got Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman back as Sally and Gillian Owens, and Nicole Kidman, just yesterday posted, or was it that day before? She posted that first scenes, the backstage, filming Practical Magic 2. This deck was in the website of the Practical Magic 1 movie back in early 2000s, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. The minor arcana is just, for the sword. So you got a sword, and then you got the name that changes below. And for example, here we have the coins, and we have the king of coins, then the 5 of swords, one sword. It's really basic, simple actually, but I love the feel of it, how it is done. This is the Wheel of Fortune. The major arcana is this spooky kind of gorgeous imagery, and this was created for the website that was dedicated to the movie Practical Magic, the first one. And I print screened every card. I remember doing that, and then printed the deck for myself because I wanted to have this deck. And I think this was the second tarot deck that I had after the first one, I think. I don't know if anyone else has this deck. There are some people who I sent this deck to as a gift because they asked. And I'm so happy to have this deck, and I use it, and it's really, the readings that it gives are so powerful and to the point, spot on actually, which I love. And I love this, the vibe of the deck. I absolutely love it. And it goes with the Book of Shadows of the Owen sisters. And I'm really excited to have Practical Magic 2. I can't wait to watch it. So yeah, this is the deck that I feel I might be, the one who got it. Yeah, I did it. I print screened it. I had to. I wanted it, and it was nowhere else to buy. Apologies. The next prompt is the deck that defines my what is it here? My tarot practice right now. And I will use the playing Marseille tarot because right now I actually really enjoy doing readings with Marseille, and I actually really enjoy doing playing card readings, and combining tarot with using more the Marseille style, and also playing cards and different vibes. And this is actually really fun to use and so interesting, because this deck combines the playing cards and the tarot, which kind of intervene, let's say, because the tarot was used as a playing card game. So, and yeah, it's a gorgeous deck, and I absolutely love this, and it kind of describes where I am right now. I love those old style, simple, in a way, tarot decks. And I also am really into numerology and Marseille. I really enjoy using Marseille nowadays. So yeah, that's the deck. And then next prompt, the deck that pulls me out of a rut. A deck that actually makes me happy, when I'm down. And I went with the Friends Tarot. When I saw this deck, I immediately had to have it because I'm a huge Friends fan. And I love watching Friends. It lifts me up. It makes me laugh no matter how many times I've watched the show or each episode. And it's so beautifully done. The images actually look like the actors, the characters. And it makes me feel like this is a friend, actually. Like I have some friends to talk to. Like I'm, doing a reading, asking a question, and I have friends, talking to me through the cards. And it feels nice. I love it. I just, I love it. It makes me happy. So, and it's a gorgeous deck. Oh, here's the tower with the building. yeah, and I love Phoebe too. So yeah, that's the last card I'm showing right now from this deck. And the last Paul is, did I say Paul? Anyway, and the last prompt is the deck that waits patiently. Now, I'm using all my decks throughout the year. I'm trying to use a deck every day, a different deck every day. And for this prompt, I'm gonna cheat and I'm gonna show you two decks. And you will understand why they are waiting patiently, although when I'm using them all the time. It's the Yuletide Tarot and the Winter Wait Tarot. And they are waiting because it's summer right now. And they are waiting to be used in late autumn and winter. I absolutely adore the Yuletide Tarot. When it came out, I just grabbed it. I adore Christmas. I'm Mr. Christmas. I love decorating my home, love giving gifts to the people I love. And I love that it is kind of like, there are images of everyday life in it. And it feels really Christmassy. It's not, just fun and celebrating, but there are also images like, someone having a drink, because we meet people in bars during Christmas, people fighting over Christmas tables, people shopping. I absolutely love this deck and I can't wait to use this deck. It's waiting patiently on the shelf for late autumn and winter. And then there's also the Winter Wait, which I got and I absolutely love, and I can't wait to work with it too in winter, late autumn, winter. And it's, mostly the Rider-Waite-Smith deck put in a wintry scene, and I absolutely love it and I can't wait to work with it. So yeah, these decks are waiting patiently. Now, these were my choices. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of the decks. If there's a deck that you would like to have, or that you have, or it resonates with you, or what would you choose? Which deck would you choose for a prompt or anything? And also, participate in this tag. It's actually so fun and a beautiful tag and lovely. Simon, again, thank you for creating this tag. And I hope you enjoyed my VR to this. Have a nice summer or winter if you are in the Southern Hemisphere. And talk to you soon. Take care, everyone. And thank you for watching.